ra đời nào phải đi lần nữa.
Không đi
Cửa
nữa.
không đóng lạnh quá. Đóng cửa à?
Hello, Peter. How are you?
I'm fine. Good morning. Good evening, teacher.
Good evening.
Hello. Hello, Peter. You're the first one?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, but it's pretty cold in Vietnam right now.
Hello,
Really?
Frankie. Snigdha
Hello.
here. Snigdha
How
from
are you
India.
today?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm making you the co-host.
Thank you
right?
so much. Thank
Yeah.
you. And thank you for your help in any meeting.
No, please do not say that. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Okay. Peter, do you enjoy school? Do you like school?
Yes, I like school a lot because my school learns really creative and use lots of computers for tests, and our school were pretty much good at coding.
Great, great. I am a school teacher also, and actually I'm the head teacher, the boss of the school. And I like school a lot. That's why I decided to be a teacher. So let's wait the others. Here we are.
Oh, I received a message from Corina saying that I should go live by 7:10. So we'll wait till that.
She sent a message to me too, and she said she'll be with us in a few minutes.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. So I will welcome the people and she'll be here.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Peter, what is your favorite food? What do you like to eat? As I can see, you eat something. What do you eat? Is it seeds? Yeah? I think it's seeds. Okay.
Zanti, will you please, I would like to share a small video by IIU as nobody have joined. Can I? Sorry, you are on mute.
You are ready. You can share it.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome to the International Internship University, the world's first virtual university, which is concocted by the visionary Piyush Pandit. The vision of Piyush Pandit is to take education to students, and not students to education, for the betterment of society. He has just one dream: no child should be deprived of education. To fulfill the dream, he has worked 24/7, and the dream came into reality in the form of International Internship University. Through his concerted efforts, Piyush Pandit has made the education so facile through IIU, that the learner from any corner of the world, from any university or college, can avail it, as per their needs and comfort, at a very nominal rate. International Internship University is building a better and brighter future for all young learners, and is committed to providing quality, skill-based, affordable, accessible and location-independent education to all the young learners of the globe, by providing internship opportunities. International Internship University is metamorphosing the conventional education system, by cutting down the additional costs and providing access to more than 1,000 plus courses and internships to their e-learners across 195 countries and 6 continents, throughout the year, with over 150 virtual offices around the world. IIU has been accredited and affiliated with the World Education Organization, WEO, and International Accreditation Organization, IAO, and collaborated with all the world's top universities and educational institutions. Through the platform of MOOC, massive open online courses, with the aim of promoting internships and making modern education easy, accessible and affordable. IIU provides honorary degree, master's degree, graduate degree, certificate and diploma courses, professional education, customized programs, free courses, sustainable development goals courses, non-academic courses, blockchain technology learning lab and many more. The entire curriculum of the IIU is skill-based on the ethos of high academics, with the help of MOOC technology. Our country directors are constantly bonding with the corporate sector worldwide, whether it's MNCs or international job providers. This is done not only to benefit the students of that particular country, but also to benefit the schools or colleges which are affiliated to us. All the students and colleges will be given the support like online training, virtual knowledge exchange, internship opportunities worldwide, placement assistance. IIU is committed to providing stress-free education, with internship and entrepreneurship opportunities, without any financial burden on the learners and their family members. International Internship University, after its inception in Australia, India has become the main hub of its operations. There are 4 co-founders from 4 different countries who have contributed to the growth of International Internship University, which is not only aimed at providing degrees to the students, but also with internship opportunities. IIU has now registered with Indian government also. Co-founders of IIU: Mr. Piyush Pandit, co-founder and COO of IIU, India, and chairman of Swarna Bharat Parivar. Mr. Stephen V., co-founder IIU Australia. Dr. Satnam Duchekar, co-founder IIU UK. Ms. Mona Anjaya, co-founder IIU Indonesia. The Team IIU has been working tirelessly and is putting in efforts in all dimensions to bridge the gap of education in society. International Internship University has formed various councils to address specific issues faced by students, youths, women, and in the field of education. International Student Development Council. Objective of this council is to help, guide, and motivate the students. The council is made to ensure that the voice of the students is not suppressed. Building a sense of community is the essence of the International Student Development Council. International Youth Development Council is formed with the objective of improving the lives of children and adolescents by meeting their basic physical, developmental, and social needs and by helping them to build the competencies needed to become successful adults. IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council recognizes the incredible skills possessed by a woman, respects their self-worth, and intertwines it with entrepreneurial skills to give a woman the power to create magic, magniloquence, and money with her skill sets. IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council is giving an opportunity to every woman on this globe to witness the uncultivated talents within her, to be the successful women entrepreneur. International Council for Educators recognizes the contribution of educators all over the world in the field of education, and encourages them to be a part of it and to change the lives of many more by imparting quality education and spreading knowledge worldwide. IIU is for everyone. Whatever you covet to be, whatever you crave to do, whatever you yearn to study, without any financial stress.
Excuse me, Miss Corina.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, actually, I wasn't able to join and I suddenly click on the previous meeting invite and only then I'm able to join, but the rest of my fellow classmates aren't able to join.
Why not able?
Ma'am, it's actually showing unable to it's showing invalid meeting ID. I actually send a message on the group.
Mm.
Kindly help them and none of is able to join.
But you joined.
Yeah, ma'am, actually they're calling me and saying, Avnika, are you able to join? And none of our fellow classmates or any other people are able to join.
But why?
Ma'am, it's actually showing. Yes,
Avnika,
yes.
what you can do is you tell them to click on the link directly or let them enter the meeting code and password, right? Just try it again. Please tell them to do
Ma'am, it's
that.
coming like I'm able to
Kaya
join
is
with
here.
the I'm able to join with the previous meeting ID, which was of 11th December.
So the problem is the link?
Yeah,
Or
it's actually
anything
showing
else?
the invalid meeting ID.
Do you want to give you again the link, the right one, so you can share it with
Yeah, I'll
the
just share it.
comrades?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
share with my class. Ma'am, it would be great if Miss Karina could post the new link, like this link on the group.
Yeah, I will, but I believe the link is there in the group. Let me
Yes.
see.
Because we all use that link
Yes,
to be here.
the same link, yes.
Yeah.
See, Miss, like I'm just clicking on this and it's showing invalid meeting ID.
You write the link I sent on chat.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's the same we all have.
Even I can join from my mobile from the same ID. I just tried
Yeah.
from the other device. Let them try Avnika once again, beta.
No. She is right. She's right. You know, in BCAP schools there is another link with another topic. The link was changed. I don't know how I don't see this. The topic
Maybe-
is involve your students and empower them, and the right link is with the topic of today.
Study abroad best universities, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just send in schools group.
Great. Do they know where to find the link, Avnika?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, they actually added in the group, but they aren't able to connect, so they start calling me like, are you able to join?
No worries. We'll find a way to welcome your classmates with us. Don't worry.
Yeah. Like my classmate was Kia and she joined actually, so no more.
You know, there is always a way.
Yeah, like if there's a mistake, we always have a second part. Now they'll probably join. So they actually got a new link.
Okay. So you did a great work. And thank you for helping us to bring your classmates in this meeting.
Welcome.
So shall
Thank
I
you,
go
Ms.
live?
Corina.
Shall I go live, Corina?
I don't know. What do you
Corina,
think? Yes, please.
If you want, I can speak about the Greek studies abroad. And
Then I will go live first. Then let me go live.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, you can start.
Thank you. Hello all. We are back to this meeting after yesterday's successful meeting we had, and we didn't have enough time to complete all the activities. That's why we're back, and today's topic will be study abroad, best universities from my country and around, higher education stages. It's another IIU BICAP. Thank you, IIU, for this opportunity to all of us, and also Corina. She organized and brought us here. And today I have a surprise for you. We're going to speak about Greece, the top universities in Greece, and also how we do studies abroad. What is the system, and which ways we prefer if we want to leave our country and to study abroad. Give me 1 second to share my screen again. Of course, we have schools from all over the world when we have BICAP. And as it says, the poster we have from Poland, India, Romania, Pakistan, and later another presenter will be with us. Just stay tuned and you'll listen to him and of course the kids. Just a minute, I will stop sharing to show you about the Greek universities and what we do abroad. In Greece, almost each big city has a university. And usually, the most of them were established in Athens. It's the capital city, and a lot of students go there to have their studies. And the biggest universities are there. The most well-known is the National Kapodistrian University. It has a lot of faculties, medicine, philosophy. It has educational faculties, and also all about engineering and, of course, technology. In Thessaloniki, we have also big universities, and the most well-known is the one about the European studies, and of course the typical others. Okay, I muted the lady because I think she speaks for something different than the Greek universities, and all the, as I said, all the Greek cities like Patras and Thessaly and Attica, Ioannina. If you see the map of Greece, you'll find all those cities. They are everywhere. One basic element of the Greek universities is that in each city you can find a special university that you can not find it nowhere else. For example, you cannot find medicine everywhere, or about physical studies, or about philosophy. That's why our students, when they finish Lyceum and they need to decide which university they are going to follow, usually they visit counselors and they explain to them about the similarities and the differences of each university in order to have the chance to make decisions. Usually 2 years before the end of the Lyceum, they make the first decision of what they want to study. For example, when they are in the second grade of Lyceum, the teachers of the school are asking them to complete a form of which way they want to proceed with their lives. A technical, for example, university, a theoretical one. It depends from what each student wants to do. When they are in the third grade, they repeat that form because some children, they change their minds and they want to do something different. That's why we give them the opportunity to make changes in their initial decision and to complete something new in their form. Then they give exams at the end of the third grade of the Lyceum, and it depends from their score if they are going to reach their favorite let's say faculty and their favorite university, or they need to repeat the exams the next year. Otherwise, they have to choose a university under payment. Usually, when they succeed to the exams of Lyceum, they don't have to pay for their studies. It's completely free. Some universities, they have 4 years of studies and they get a bachelor. Some others, they have 5 years of study, and when they complete their studies, they have the bachelor and also a master. They get them both by completing their studies, like the technical and the engineering schools. Some others, they give only bachelors. In Greece, if you don't have the chance when you study in your university to get the bachelor with your the master with your bachelor, then you have to pay, and usually you pay a lot because when you get your bachelor, you need to apply again to find a professor that he is available to guide you as a mentor professor, and then you pay. It's a quite big amount of money for 2.5 years of extra studies as master. 2 years you need to study at the university, and the half year is to do your research and to make your final paper. There are universities that they don't ask from our students for research and papers. For example, some faculties from Open University, the Greek Open University, and also the one who is in Cyprus, because the Cypriots and the Greek people, they speak the same language, Greek, so it's very easy for us to study in Greece or in Cyprus. Both open universities of the two countries, they offer the chance to the people to choose if they want to do research or not. Otherwise, they finish their masters in a theoretical level. For example, I have 3 masters. All of them, they have researches because I wanted to complete them in this way. And my PhD, which is about renewable sources of energy, that PhD is a long way of my life, the last almost 7.5 years. And my research is huge because we have 4 islands, and the questions were about all the pupils of all the educational levels of those 4 islands about energy. So if you want to study Greece, you have to visit each university, and they have a department about the foreign students, and also when they offer some grants in order to make more affectable for the foreigners to study in Greece. They started the last 5 or 7 years to accept a lot of foreign people. And this is good because not only for the people that they are coming to our universities from other countries, also to us, because now we have the chance to study in English in our own country. And of course, it's good for the country when they accept people, and a lot of scientists are coming in Athens or in Thessaloniki or in any other Greek city to offer us their knowledge, their experience, and to exchange ideas. And this is really productive for them and for us too. What about me as a student? I started in Greece. I did my 3 masters and of course my PhD, and then I tried to be global. So a few years ago I went to UK. I stayed there more than a month, and I became an international trainer of programs. That's why, and I want to share it with you, I got involved in 2 big programs of United States. And those programs, they do a very special, let's say, mission, because they accept kids from all over the world. And us as mentors, we help them to get involved in science. And when it's time to select their own decisions about which university or college they're going to follow, we support them to make the right decisions. The first program is, just give me 1 minute to stop sharing from here and to show you the next page. And if you have time, you can visit it just to see what's all about. Give me 1. Okay. Excuse me, we're here. This is 1,000 Girls, 1,000 Futures. We have people from all over the world. It's another way to explore your interests about the universities. And I'm trying to transfer this opportunity because our title today, our topic is about studying abroad. So here is another way. We accept girls from everywhere, from each country, and we give them the chance to realize how easy it is to be involved with science and then to follow studies about science. The other, you can visit this, actually you can Google it, it's 1,000 Girls, 1,000 Futures, New York Academy of Sciences. And the other way is again about science. I'll be back with you. If you want, you can note down the titles. It's the Junior Academy. They do a lot of challenges. For example, we have groups of students and mentees mixed from all over the world, and we invite them to do projects in order to realize which way they want to continue with their lives. And I think this is all about my country and my experience from studies abroad. Of course, IIU is another experience for me, and I need to thank Corina because she invited me to this university. Another lady, okay, we have this opportunity here to speak about our countries, our educational systems, our schools, our traditions, because the IIU University supported Corina and all the team to have these meetings too. If you have any questions, I would love to answer, except if Corina, the other presenter, is with us, to give him the floor.
I believe he's not with us yet. Maybe in
Okay.
5 minutes he will join.
He will join in 5 minutes. Maybe we can accept
hope so.
questions, yes?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, if you have questions, otherwise I will say more. So who wants to ask? Okay, I think I see some questions. Give me a minute, because when I had my screen shared, I couldn't see chat. Okay. If you want to make connectivity with your institutions, the best way is to use our IIU common places. Invite people there, and they will come next to you to cooperate. It's the easiest way. This is the way that Corina did it. She created with the people of IIU the idea, and she invited all of us to support the idea. So think, what do you want to do? And invite relevant people to be next to you, and why not to work with you. Yes, Mohammed?
Yes. What do you think the most suitable domain to enter in a university?
Could you repeat the question, because I didn't listen the most of it, to be honest.
What do you think the most suitable domain to be involved in a university?
This is what each person thinks. It's not a rule. It depends of your experiences, your background, and your internal thoughts. Maybe we have a different opinion, and it's not healthy to tell you what I think. The healthiest, because you are a young boy and the future is in front of you, is to think what I think as Mohammed. And if you want my or our mentorship, we're here for you. For example, this question came to me many times when I work with the mentees of the global team of New York Academy. Many times they are coming to us and they say, what do you think I need to do here? And I said, it's your action, it's your thought, it's your decision. The only thing I can support you is to give you the needed info. And this is the way you have to do it in your life. All of us, the teachers, the mentors, of course, your family, because they're the most important people in your life, will guide you and will support you with all the needed. It's the one to make this kind of decisions and answers is you. So if you have a specific question for an institute, we can have a discussion.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Any other question? Did you find similarities with the Greek system about higher education? Is it someone who wants to share with us how the university works in their countries from our students? Have you heard? For example, when you finish your high schools or your gymnasiums, what's next? Do you want Mohammed to share it with us? Which is your school grade now?
I'm in grade 11 sciences in high school. Our universities here in Lebanon are not equal. I mean, like, if I live in a country and I want to do a specific domain, maybe I cannot find it in my country or in my in the place that I live in. So I have to go to a city that has a better university to do the domain that I like. So that's the problem that are facing in Lebanon, transportation and something like that. So yes.
Or you have to use the transportation every day, or you move and you need to move to another city. For example, in Greece, the students, they have to move. The people from my island, I live in a small island, they have to move to Athens for 4 years. They stay there.
Yes, if the city is so much far from us, yes, we have to move. But if it's near from us, of course, Lebanon is small. It's around a kilometer cube. So if it's so far, we have to move. Yes, because but it's near enough. We just transport every day.
Is it expensive to have your study life somewhere else in another city? For example, in Greece, it's very expensive.
Yes, exact and specific this year or this time, because Lebanon is in an economical pandemic. So everything is now like on fire, petrol, fuel, everything, and even food. So yes, we are living in a really big trouble. I hope Lebanon passes it.
Don't worry, everywhere we have financial problems, so it's a way of living. So don't feel uncomfortable with the idea. Greece had a lot of financial crisis, and many countries around us. So it's normal. It's a way of living. Okay, thank you, Muhammad. Zainab, do you want to contribute to our discussion?
Yes, I'd like to present my presentation about some universities in my country.
Oh, great. Alina, do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah? Someone else is answering for Alina. Corina?
I just close his microphone.
Okay. Do
Okay,
you think that we
Zainab,
can listen
yes.
to Zainab? Okay. Zainab, could you please give to Zainab
She has the
privileges
right.
so she can share the
Yeah, I
screen?
can share now. Okay.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. We are a powerful team. All the people work just in 1 second. Thank you.
Okay. Best.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. Yes. Best universities from Lebanon. So here's the LAU, the Lebanese-American University. The Lebanese-American University is a secular and private American university located in Lebanon. It is chartered by the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York and accredited by the New England Commission of Higher Education. It has 2 campuses and offers 58 degrees. So here's the LAU. Here's the medical part of the university. So LIU offers a lot of majors. Some of them are here. So nursing, nutrition, economics, pharmacy, psychology, architecture, bioinformatics, biology, and a lot of others. Also, LIU offers to hold a great programs for private schools, higher education students, such as MAL, which is the Model Arab League, and MUN, which is the Model United Nations, with the cooperation of the University of New York. So 2 years ago, I attended the MAL, and I received a country statement award from LAU. Now we have the USJ, St. Joseph University of Beirut. So just a minute. So the St. Joseph University of Beirut is one of the top private universities in Beirut, Lebanon. It ranked number 531, 540 in QS Global World Rankings 2022. It's a private Catholic research university in Beirut, Lebanon, founded in 1857. Thank you. And it's worth to say that Lebanon now is facing the biggest economic catastrophe. So these universities are really expensive. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Zainab. I really loved the architecture. It's unique. It looks like a fairy tale. So you are very lucky to have this kind of buildings. Usually we have the basic buildings, and it's not so, let's say, it makes us feel not so happy when we are in there. But you have nature, you have beautiful buildings. Well done to you and to your country. Thank you, thank you. So after Zainab, we need to invite Professor Dr. Mahmoudul Hassan from Bangladesh. He is going to be our next presenter, and we are looking forward to listen to him. Mr. Hassan, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Choriera. I am extremely sorry, and there are so many friends who are very well known to me. Time to time we have good discussions privately or also in the group. So I am extremely sorry. I think there are some students here present, and first I seek for your pardon that I have been late in joining. So I am really lucky enough to be a part of IIUC, which is a great dreamy initiatives made by International Internship University. So today, definitely there are very enthusiastic children here, and also the scholars whom I am really indebted to share something and to learn something from all of you. Today interaction session. So since I am the teacher, and also I am involved with some of the education institutions. So if you allow me, then I can share my screen.
Yes, they will help us
so
to
that
have,
everyone can see and visually they can enjoy me.
Mm-hmm. I believe you have the right.
Would you try to share your screen? I think Corina managed to give you privileges. Mr. Hassan, are you there?
Can you hear me? I'm talking. I have been talking. Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you, but we cannot see you. What you shared? Have you shared something? No. I think it's a problem with the connection. That's why.
Mm-hmm. I believe so, because his screen is frozen.
It looks frozen. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe you have to log out and log in again.
In connecting the internet with you. So thank you so much. I am again back. So if you allow me, I like to share my screen so that
you are already allowed it. You are
yeah, thank you so much.
It.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Is it okay, madam? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay,
so you
thank
can
you so much.
Very
shortly, just I will go through the screen so that everyone can enjoy and whether they can have the experience in our country. So definitely, you know, I am from Bangladesh and I welcome all of you study abroad and higher education. So today, just very short brief. By this time, probably you can know about myself. I am Professor Dr. Muhammad Mahmud Hassan, Professor of Bangladesh University of Professionals in Bangladesh, the public university. In the same time, I also work as the principal of the College of Dhaka International School. And also I am the president of International Schools Association of Bangladesh, also president of Bangladesh Smart Education Network, also the global executive leader of GEN, I mean Global Education Network, which about you may know. So just about Bangladesh, and you have heard, it's a very small country in comparison to many other countries in the world. So our country name is the People's Republic of Bangladesh. Parliamentary democracy, capital name is Dhaka, and also major cities Dhaka, Chittagong, Khulna, Rajshahi, Sylhet, Barishal, Rangpur. These are the major cities and principal rivers of our country: Padma, Meghna, Jamuna, Brahmaputra, Tista, Surma, etc. Principal industries, ready-made garments, then pharmaceuticals, cements, garments, accessories, chemicals, fertilizers, etc. Principal exports, we are basically exporting to the different countries of the world, ready-made garments, frozen foods, etc. we have. So shortly, just I like to show the pictures so that you can understand very well. This is the national flag, the national monument, the national poet, Qazi Nazrul Islam, national monument, then the national sports. Then this is our country, where the 8 divisions are available in our country. So this is the some national things. The national Royal Bengal tiger is the national animal. Then national magpie is the national bird. Then hilsa fish is a national fish. Then lotus, I mean the lily, that is water lily, that is our national flower. Then jackfruit, that is our national fruits, and national buildings, the parliamentary building of our country. So higher education, today the main topic is the higher education. What do we understand by the higher education? Very shortly, just I'm telling, higher education means the education after our leaving of our school. That after the school year education, then whatever education comes in, that is called higher education. Basically, if we segregate the form higher education to higher education, we can find doctoral, or that means Doctor of Philosophy, then postdoctoral, this is higher education, MPhil higher education, post-graduation higher education, graduation of Bachelor, BA, MA, or Bachelor of Arts, Science, and the Commerce, the higher national certificate or higher national diploma, foundation degree. These are called the higher education. Then why do we need for higher education? There are so many benefits. Very shortly, just I am telling, this is absolutely initially the person who can hold the higher degree, that personally he is the well benefited, because personally he can identify himself. I am the doctor, I am the MSc, I am the MA. The personal benefits are available for to increase and enhance the status. The higher salaries and employability, if someone is highly qualified in education, he gets high salary and employability. The career aspiration, if someone is doctor, suppose myself doctor, I can write Mahmud Hassan, PhD. This also gives the career specialization. The personal development, it happens because of the degree, because if I have the degree or you have the degree, then development must be coming up on the personality. The socializing and the networking. If someone is the highly educated with the higher education, then socially and with the global network will be very, very easy for him or herself. Then happier and healthier life. If someone is highly educated, then he is more happy, that be happier than the other who are less in education. Social benefits of the higher education, the poverty reduction, environmental benefits, promotes good citizenship, and reduces crime, equality, and empowerment. These are the basic benefits of the higher education. Then why do we pursue higher education? There are some things which we need to know. The one cannot ignore the importance of the higher education in today's society. Economic statistics show that the number of the college students has been on the rise of the several years now, leading of an increased demand for more jobs opportunities. there's little doubt that the competitiveness offered by higher education will become more interesting, both for those looking to become experts in their fields as well as those wishing to start a new career.
Mr. Hassan, we still see the second slide. Is it okay?
No, I am going through the slides. Can't you see, madam?
Yeah, we see only the second slide, nothing else. Is it okay?
Oh my God, there's something wrong probably, but I am going through many slides. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, that's why I'm listening a lot of info and I see the slide with the info about Bangladesh. That's why I asked and I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
Okay, madam. Now, is it okay now? Can you see?
Not yet. I don't know about the others.
No, even us, it's stuck.
Could you stop sharing and share again with us?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much. You were reminding me. Otherwise, I thought you were enjoying the slides which are given from the country.
Because I saw so nice things there and I couldn't see them.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you so much. It's extremely, we are so sorry we could not engage.
Don't worry. It happens.
Now it's okay?
Yes. Try to move to another slide. Yeah, now it's better.
Now it's okay, madam. So I think by this time you heard many information, but now you can see to reduce the time of the presentation. So these are basically our national things. I mean, the national flag, national monument, national sports, national poet, maps, etc. These are. So now this is the higher education. I told about the higher education. I think we don't like to repeat again. So we can go next to one word so that everyone can understand. So why do we pursue for the higher education? Why does it require to pursue the higher education for the children? I am telling especially, there is no alternative to enhance the personal career, the social career, the family career without the higher education. The higher education is very, very important for each and everybody. You see, those who are present here today, everyone is highly educated. That's why globally, they are well networked with each other. So I am from Bangladesh, someone is from Lebanon, someone is USA, Romania, everyone because of the highly education, because the higher education, only that is possible for the higher education. Then you find I describe the steps and then the benefits and persuasions. And what are the steps to confirm the higher education, for pursuing the higher education? First step I find here, that is step one, understand your motivation. First, I have to, as a student, as a teacher, I have to motivate my children. As a student, I have to be motivated by myself. By what? Stepping a stone for promotion. I have to set the stone milestone for promoting myself. Second one is more job security, income increases. So I have to understand my motivation first. Then I can go for the second stage. Search for schools offering the degree you want. Suppose IIUC, I mean the International Internship Education. I believe this institution, this university is trying to promote the whole career of the whole children of the whole world. They are pursuing, they are creating the interior persuasion, the way of persuasion to take the higher education. Very tremendously and outstanding initiative they have taken. That means the IIUC has taken to pursue the higher education for the children especially. That's why this is very important. The International Internship University is going to play a very, very vital role to engage the children, to pursue the children for persuasion of the higher education. The second, which are the institutions are offering the higher education? We have to search for it. How can you search? Suppose IIUC is offering or trying to link up with the children so that they can easily search for the good schools and university for higher education. So this is very good initiative. I must appreciate. Then you see third step, choose the degree you want to complete. Which degree you want to complete? Suppose myself is a doctorate degree holder, still I find I need to study more. I need to take more education. I am thinking the education always begets the education. Degree always begets the higher educational degree. So that's very important. So consider well-paid career, check what you love to do. They ask students you know. Then third and fourth step, determine the requirements. What are the requirements to need to pursue the higher education? First one, study. I have to visit the location. A few minutes back, I enjoyed the Lebanese madam. She was sharing her university. So you see, I have to visit the location. Where does it locate? I have to visit and finalize where I like to study. Then third one, pack essential. I have to set my essentiality. What are the necessities to have this study for the higher education? Then I have to ask some students who are studying abroad in different countries. Then I have to study, I have to ask the students, what is the better university and best university? Then it comes university in our country, in Bangladesh. So this is about the higher education, how we can pursue. But very shortly, I am giving the short brief about the university in our country, Bangladesh. The public university in our country, 53 university public, which is totally run by the Bangladesh government, and privately established university in our country, 108. And international university, I mean, the university which are totally capitalized and financed by the foreign authority, I mean the outside Bangladesh authority. There are 3 universities in our country. Total 194 recognized university in our country, where many students come from different countries of the world. And this our pride we can share with you. So very shortly, just I am giving the example. This is a Bangladesh University of Professionals. This is my university where I am the professor. I teach them English, I teach them Arabic, I teach the other language. So I am the professor of this university, very big university, Bangladesh University of Professionals. It is a public university, I mean the government-run university, totally administered by the Bangladesh Army. And this very well-renowned, recognized university where from bachelor degree to PhD doctoral degree are given from here, this university. Then it comes university. There are some university, Dhaka University, you know. Dhaka University is called the University of the East University, the old famous university. In the ranking, in this time, QS ranking, this university is to the first position in the ranking university. In the whole Asia universities, Dhaka University, the best university till now in ranking. Then Rajshahi University, the National University, I have just shown here very shortly pictured. They're very big university with the very good area and very numerous area. Then comes to the Islamic University, where from I have got the MA degree. Then the Islamic University of Technology, Kulla University. I have also taken the master's degree in the linguistics. I'm in the English language from the Kulla University. I have taken 2 degrees from the Islamic University and Kulla University. 2 double masters I have made from here. Then it comes the Jahangir University, very natural university, natural scenario are there. Then Chittagong University, then the Agriculture University, which are very renowned university I am showing here today. Then it comes a private university, Daffodil University. You understand, under the Daffodil University, there are so many education institutions. And one of the institutions I personally run that institution, Daffodil International School and College. I am the principal of that institution. So Beirut University and North South University, these are the totally private, privately organized and affiliated by the government. That means the University Grant Commission. then I think I have covered all my lectures and the brief regarding my university, my other university of the country. So thank you so much, and definitely interaction, whatever questions you have regarding the higher education, what the persuasion you need, definitely we can have the interaction with that one. So this is the short brief I completed. Thank you so much for giving me a score. Thank you.
Thank you
Claudia.
so much too. And I think Mohammed is looking forward to ask questions because he raised his hand, and also Corina. Oh, Corina, she's clapping.
My best
Mohammed,
friend, my very good
do you
friend,
still have the
Karina.
question?
Yes, I have the question from International.
Mohammed, because he raised first, he was the one who was first. Mohammed, do you still have the question? And then the other gentleman can ask too.
I haven't raised my hand, I think. Sorry.
It was, okay. So, Mr. Salvia, do you still want to make the question?
Yes, yes.
I have
Thank
to
you so
ask
much.
him for apologize because I muted him by mistake. Sorry, my friend.
Sorry. I didn't
Was not
realize.
intention. Sorry.
It's okay. Now he's free to speak.
Yeah. So I want to ask how we can promote the students or the participants with respect to the universities which is established in the different countries, as per the speaker said. So student, according to the innovation and their creativity, how we can promote in a local area to achieve the SDG goals. So it is the question that what is the structure, or if there is any, we can say, policy or such type of module, so that we can directly promote the students or participants according to the SDG goals. As we know, the academic structure, the academic module is different than the practical. But is there any, we can say, a short module which can develop the students for the for achieving the SDG and earning money? That I want to know.
Should I respond to the questions?
Yes, please. And then I will
thank
respond
you
to
so
him
much,
too.
Dr. Vijay Kumar Sylvia. Thank you so much for very, very important questions raised here. So SDG, Sustainable Development Goal, we understand Sustainable Development Goal 4. In this clause, total 10 goals have been set and modules have been set in the SDG 4. If we can look at the SDG 4, if I would have the time, I could share the SDG goal. So here, clearly mentioned in the SDG 4 by the fifth clause in this SDG 4, yet clearly written to ensure the innovative and the networking systems in the remote area to establish and enhance the education for the all kind of the local and remote area people. That means how we can do that. It depends on the country to country. It depends on the locality to locality. Suppose in our country, if I can say, in our country, many areas where networking problem is tremendous and huge. How we can promote? In our country, there are some NGOs, non-government organizations, they establish very local networking system, and they promote the underprivileged children even, the underprivileged students even, by supplying and the motivating, promoting the networking system so that they can be connected with the whole globe, and they can promote themselves by innovative ideas, enhancing the innovative senses in the students. In the same time, what do? They train them, they instruct them with some sort of the modules so that they can be updated with the modern technologies, they can be updated with the modern facilities for pursuing the education, especially higher education. So what are the SDG 4 goal looks at and inspires us, we have to be ever updated and in inculcating the facilities of the modern technologies. We understand the fourth industrial revolution. So fourth industrial revolution, why we are telling this fourth industrial revolution? You know, within a very short time after the third revolution, within only 12 years in the whole world, after 12 years, after declaring the third revolution, within the 12 years only, 2016, then we are jumping over to the fourth revolution, industrial revolution. It means how it was possible because the innovative enhancement, innovative development. So without innovative increasing development, it's not possible to promote the education for the higher studies, especially by the people of the remote people. So we have to set first the innovative instruments, tools, and the facilities for the whole over the world, over the people who are staying at the remote area. Thank you so much, Sylvia. We will have big discussion later on, inshallah, if we can have the time later on. Thank you.
Okay. Also, I want to contribute a bit to that question. If you visit the official web pages of each university, there is always an international department or a department who accepts foreign students. In that place, which is online and very easy to access to all, it says exactly if there are grants or the students need to pay some money in order to have their studies there. Also, there are a lot of grants from the emphasis of each country. So you have to search in each university, visit the web pages and search for opportunities. This is the safest way to guide your students in the perfect university. Okay, and now we have Nirai. If I pronounce correct the name, forgive me, I know it's not easy. Nirai, do you want to ask something? First of all, did I say your name correctly or not?
I
Mr.
believe it's
Nirai,
Niraj.
sorry, it was the camera off. So Mr.
Niraj.
Yes? No?
Niraj.
Niraj.
Okay.
Niraj.
Next time I will be
Okay.
correct. I promise to be correct next time. Thank you. Your microphone?
Niraj, you please switch on your microphone.
It's already switched on, but I don't know what's wrong.
Yes, it's open, but we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you.
Could you please turn it off and turn it on again? Nope.
It will take time to open the computer, so I think someone else can take the time.
We'll be back to you, Mr. Niraj. So who is going to be next? Any
I will
question?
do.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yes.
madam.
You can
Usha,
speak if you
iPhone.
like.
Yes, I would like to ask you. First of all, I'm really impressed with you, Professor. I'm interested in STG Chopal in India, and I have studied. I've done my master's in anthropology long ago, and I have done my education, and I have 30 years of experience. And listening to you has brought in such important points. I'm in love with areas which are not so developed, where the people still have to develop. And we in India, we have the STG Chopal working with the same group, and their people go to the rural villages and spread education over there. not only education, they are developing the place along with the education. What I'm talking of rural is there is other areas also. Bangladesh would have the similar problems. And there with the education, we are also thinking of improving the economic and medical facilities altogether. But the best point that you made, Professor, was to make these places in a way that these children who pass out from the areas which are not as lucky as the other ones they are so trained that they will be able to we give them such facility that they learn how to develop and how to join the universities in the world and how to grow and be somebody they'll be at par with everybody. This is the first time I've heard this, that we take that level to those children who are not that well placed. Those areas, I think it's excellent. I saw that and I said I must put across my mind and tell you how happy I am. We at STJ Chopal are working very hard at it. In fact, we have got a Rotary Club involved with us also. Our Rotary Club has joined hands with us. So the Rotaracts will go with us and our STG ambassadors and do the work in the village education. It's to the people who are not the same level as the rest of the world is. Everybody will then come up. So all are working for STG in a different way. Thank you. I'm so happy I shared today. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Madam. I think we have also many things to learn from your experience. For a long time, you have experienced a lot, and we are in a term, we are a baby in comparison to your experience. So thank you so much for appreciating. But one thing I like to add, if you allow me, very rightly, you have mentioned a point to the economic development, very, very important. And second one is social development. You know, economically, some families, they're economically well established, but socially and the innovative manners, they are not that much established. So we should work all together. Suppose for developing and promoting the children in any country, there's something I believe. I appreciate God also in a term that is pandemic has come here among us. The pandemic took away many things, but gave also many things. So I'm just pointing out the given part. That is, due to this pandemic, many people, they have become aware of we should not sit idle, leaving the study and leaving the job. We should do something sitting at home by using the innovations, using the technologies. And because of the technology, I was wondering, and you must be agreed to my point, that thousands of the platforms, lakhs and millions of the platforms have been established because of a stagnant living at home for the people. And they are contributing a lot to develop the education, other economic development. So suppose you see, I don't know when it is established, but you see the way it is developing very rapidly. Only this could be possible because of the pandemic, that much I must say. So this is how in our country, if I can add, that in our country, during this pandemic, many organizations have come up with the very beautiful offer to pursue the higher education for the children. What they are doing, they are welcoming the children to
Please unmute yourself.
I'm here.
Sorry, I was mute. Okay, thank you so much. So this is how we have to develop everything socially, economically, and also environmentally. We have to face the climate change threat nowadays. So we have to work for the climate change also revolution. So all over the way, we have to work for succeeding in the SDG 4 in education, also the climate change in the weather and geography, also the economic and innovative development for the fourth industrial revolution. So thank you so much, madam. Madam, may I please know your name? The Usha's iPhone. Yeah.
You know, something I would like to tell you. I have no idea of the internet. At 80, when this silly COVID started, I was at a loose end what to do because it was too much to take. And then I got involved with the SDGs educational group. We have a very nice group. We Rise for SDGs by a school run by Mrs. Paramjeet Kaur and associated with SDG Chopal. And then that included, within 1 year, we had more than 3,000 students and more parents and the school, the children, they learned how to go on the net. They were virtual. Their families got involved. All the challenges like Bangladesh, these are common in all these areas. No internet, no facilities, and they were not even aware of these things. And yet the awareness came because of our school. I cannot imagine, and everything was being done. And now we have a project called We Rise for Electric, all these electric waste. So we are doing a very, very big project. This is for the electric waste, again run by Ms. Paramjeet Kaur, and with the SDG, the same group, and international program. Very nice, because children are collecting all sorts of electrical junks and other junk, and then we are getting big people who are going to recycle them. And what is nuisance, what has got no value, zero value, is going to become useful for us. So this is such a big project being taken by in India.
Great.
And
It
this
is
was
amazing. And at this age, I'm learning. I can't imagine. And I was just thinking in my mind, why don't I join this university to do my PhD? Just want a life experience and my educational background. I'm going to write to them. I want to do a PhD before I die.
And I can say, Miss Usha Malhotra, I hope I pronounce your name well, Usha Malhotra from India.
Yeah.
I can see that group of CDGs was my very good luck to meet people like you there. Thank you very much, and stay safe, stay blessed. And thank you to joining us most of the days. It's really a big honor for me. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
I don't know where is Xanthi. I believe she lost connection or something happened. Please, Mohammed, do you want to say something?
Yes,
To share?
I want to assure on economical development because it really the bad economic of a country affects negatively the learners in different ways. Like, for example, if the learners finish their education in university, they can find work for the domain they studied in. And that's what we're facing in Lebanon, that everybody is, or most of the domains of the universities doesn't have work in real life. And that's why I asked the question of the suitable domains to study in, because we can't find work in Lebanon for different domains.
Okay. Should I or somebody else?
Again, really interesting to listen to your point of view, and then I will contribute too. Sorry for I was out of the platform and I just came back. We had some problems.
Welcome back.
So if you want to start, you can start.
I don't know what happened really.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm back.
That's very good.
Very good. Okay, Muhammad Hussain from the Lebanon. The way I am very happy to see his point, that is being the student at this age, he is also thinking about the economic development of his country. Very, very outstanding. I mean, he thinks for the development of his country even by economic development. So how to develop the economical conditions of a country, especially you see in every country, I don't know what about the other country, in every country I find here that some peoples are there growing with a lot of the development, some people are moving similarly, and some people are going down. It usually happens in many, many countries. It happens, especially in Bangladesh, also it happens sometimes. In terms of Lebanon, since I am the students of, for a long time, the Arabic language, so I know about Lebanon. I studied about Lebanon and economic and educational condition of that one. So Muhammad Hussain, so I appreciate your point. So what I want to suggest, and I want to put my point to develop the economic conditions. Definitely, this is wholehearted united work, not individual work. We have to work in unitedly. We have to work all together. And if we see, unity is the main force to develop any kind of the situations. Especially economic development cannot be possible by the government unless otherwise the people and the public are not attached with the development. So when the people and the public and the government all together work, by the public, I mean by the people, by creating and establishing the NGOs and the so many platforms, and if they work charitably, voluntarily, or if they can work by one kind of business, definitely economic must come into development position. So to develop the economic, first and foremost, things to eradicate, uproot the corruption in earning and also expanding the economic, I mean the money and everything. Second one, education development. Unless education is developed, so no economy can be developed. Third one is empowerment of the ladies, I mean the women. Unless we can empower the women by giving them the scope to work together for the economic sharing, economic development by doing the job, then the country cannot be developed. So first one is corruption should be removed. Second, education development. Third one, empowerment of the women. And fourth one is to move together unitedly, irrespective of forgetting any caste, any religion, any color, any kind of the discrimination should not be there. If we can follow, we can work with the four aspects, definitely country, nation, society, family must be developed economically as well as all other aspects, and which is the requirement of SDG 4 also. So thank you so much, Muhammad Hussain, for your questions.
Also, I need to contribute that we need to change policies. The policy makers, they should think in a different way. We cannot ask for development by using the old-fashioned ways of market, of education, of anything is around. We need to change in order to have new things to be done and to improve the existing things. Usually they make the same mistakes. They change people and they keep the policy. We cannot go further like this. We need to change the policy and maybe to keep some people that they know what they are doing. And also as a global system, we need to have similar or common policies. We cannot be so different and then to ask for to be united. We need to, as you said, to leave behind all the existed differences and to be all humans under the same development. In this way, our countries, our earth will be better. And our kids, like Muhammad, if I remember well the name, will have more opportunities in his life. For example, if his country think what we need to do to have a better financial system, We need, for example, more financial experts, more engineer experts. Okay, let's create some extra faculties to accept more students in these faculties to have specialists to improve our country. None country, not even Greece, not even, I haven't seen it in nowhere this kind of policy to connect education with market. When we succeed to connect the existing market opportunities with our educational systems, everything will be in balance and happy and productive.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, you're true.
Any other question?
Yes.
Anyone who wants to contribute?
Hello. Yes.
Hello, you're back.
Yes. Really sorry for that. So I am facing some technical issue. My question is
Not
here.
only you, I had the same problem. Don't worry. I know how you feel.
Yes. I am Neeraj Kumar. My name is Neeraj Kumar Singh. I am a development professional. Last 6 years, I am working with the social development, a national and international level. Presently, I am involving in the one CSR project for the health consciousness. So my question is here. Today our main topic discussion about to study abroad, and as per my experience, education is the key of success in the every sector, in the life, business, whatever the people is want, they can do because of the education. So my question is here for you guys, how to connect. I'm coming from the rural India and Naxal affected community. How to connect with the first generation learner in the education. When we visit in the real rural India, we are facing or seeing the real scenario of the situation in the community. They are not aware for the education system. They are not connected. But as a development professional, everyone is discuss or doing everything. But what is your opinion for connecting in the first generation learner, second Naxal affected community, and more impactful for the, like also STG 4G saying about to education, and how we are going to connect? Just I want to know your opinion from your side.
So thank you very much, Neeraj Kumar. A very, very important point at this moment, I think so. Whatever things you were working on, the development of the society. So already you have answered within your lecture, within your questions, how. So to my opinion, so every country, the scenario is same. There are a very good number of the people, they are staying and living in very rural connectivity, rural areas. Every country this has, especially in our country, we have many people, even ethnic people, they live at the footstep of the hills, the very rural area where there is no connectivity. So my opinion, how to develop them, how to connect them for doing the development in terms of education of the country. So to my opinion, as I also personally work for the social activities, I'm in the social development work with a group. What I find there, so to my opinion, firstly, I have to make a forum to work for the rural people, make a forum with the highly educated, not necessary, to the people who are contributed, who can contribute for the social rural area people voluntarily, not with the interest. So sacrificing mentality should be there. There should be a forum, there should be a cluster, there should be a group. They can work together during the leisure time, like the Friday, Saturday, weekend, and they can go there to connect them. So suppose I am the service holder, I cannot go every day. Now, what I can do, once a month or twice a month, the weekend I can use to go there to motivate them, to connect them, to give them ideas how to develop yourself, what are the benefits of the development, what are the benefits of the higher education. Education must be there first and foremost. Revolution and the expedition should be to educate them. Unless education, no way to develop the economic and the other social connectivity. So education must be developed there. This number one. Number two is that we have to sympathize them by contributing by the financial aspect. To see if poverty is there, poverty cannot give a man to dream up. So to give the dream, the poverty must be removed by contributing financially. I say that is the without finance, without economy, without money in our world, none can see whether they will run after the bread and butter or he will think something better for the education or the development of the country and society. So volunteer people, contributor, bona fide work, benevolent work should be there for developing the rural children, rural people. And third one, I must say, there should be the policy makers of the country and the society. They should come forward. They should go forward to help them, to connect them. You see, I have much money. Someone has much money, but they are doing only for themselves. They are doing nothing for these rural people. They should come forward. But in the same way, there are some people, they have huge money, but they are not getting a right way to contribute towards the helpless people, rootless people. How? Because corruption is there. So because of the corruption, someone wants to give money, but if money is given, money is way out. Money is misused. The proper money is not given to the righteous people, righteous, helpless people. So corruption also must be removed from the society also. And fifth point of what I want to mean, that is all the social awareness should be there. Positive mentality with the social awareness should be there in terms of every society, elite society, mediocre society, and the other society. They should come. And sixth point I like to add, from the town area, I mean the capital area or the district level area, the students should be gathered. Students should be more aware of to do something for the rural people. So students should be aware, should be made aware. They should have the motivation to work something for the people. Today's students, tomorrow is the maker. Tomorrow is the policy maker. Tomorrow is the developer. So students must be taught how to be aware, how to do something better for the rural people. Thank you, Niraj Kumar. I think I have shared my points. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable point. But just I want to like discuss on one thing from your discussion. You are saying about to make the form or highly qualified people create the awareness in the village level. But as per my experience, I have already visited 10th country included in Bangladesh, Asia and South Asia, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, Malaysia, Bhutan, Nepal. So when I see, look at the real situation, like our thought is the very easy to share. But when we are going to qualified people, they are not interested for contributing the free of cost. This is the free of cost charity work. This is the main my observation in the whole life. People is saying in the conference and everywhere, we are going to contribute. But in the real scenario, very less people is ready for the charity work. Either nowadays scenario. And
correct.
Yeah. Correct. And second thing, second my question, SDGs 4 is highlighting quality of education, and we are here for discussing about to study abroad. Why we are going to study abroad? Why we are not getting quality of education in our own country? This is my question.
So should I address somebody else?
May I answer?
Okay, please, madam.
I did both. I studied in my country and abroad. Why not?
No,
I had two opportunities and I did it both. Both of them with grants. I didn't pay for them. Okay. Because I searched for opportunities, first of all in my country, and then I searched abroad. I found some ways to study what I like without to pay. I think all the students should be curious and search around for opportunities. We need more ambassadors from the universities. You are right for that. And to inform the people to the rural countries about opportunities. We don't have. That's why the universities should send some people around to inform the people about the existing education system and how they can study without to have so many costs. But it's not forbidden to choose between your country or something else, because we are a global family. For example, I would love to go to Australia to study. Why not?
Yes, ma'am, I agree with your point. But main my question is here, why we are dependent on the other country? Very real case to getting opportunity in the abroad study.
Okay, Cynthia, I like to add. His Niraj is very correct in the real sense of the patriotism. He is very correct. But Niraj, you understand?
Yes.
I studied in my country in the two very renowned university, but I also added my quality to do my PhD degree parallelly and a coordination with the Aligarh University of India. Why? What the reason? That is the only reason to multiculturalism. Multiculturalism is very important to enhance the education. Say, for example, today's discussion, if I can find the example, today you have raised many points. I learned a lot. Yusha raised many points. I learned a lot. This is multicultural involvement of the people to people. You see, God gave the merit and talents to each and everybody in the different ways. Once we can share your culture, your educational motives, and once I can learn, I can add the quality, which I can learn from you. If I can add in my country, then my country education automatically will be quality one. Secondly, why study abroad is required to understand? This is the social value once in a term, because once someone comes from the other country with a higher education, again he comes back to his own country, the people will look at him to take something extra additional, how better we can do it. You know, this is called interchange, interlinked, the attitudes from education, development to development. So that's why it is earnestly required to study abroad, to add values in the education, to enhance the quality of education. That's why study abroad. In my country, education quality is very good. Many people, they are coming to my country and they are taking a higher education degree from my country. From my country, many students are going to the other country, your country, India, or another country, but they are taking much idea. Again, they come back and someone they go back. So this is how the sharing and caring, sharing and qualifying. So once you can share your idea, I can share my idea, all together, factfully, we can do a very impactful education in the quality. That is the reason. SDG is declared by the United Nations, but the Cynthia told that we are a global family. United Nations is playing that role as a leader of that family, boss of that family. So he is telling SDG must be filled up by the whole country. So this is how the United Nations is leading from there. We are working everywhere, like today IIUC is doing, we are doing. So this is how we are sharing, so that United Nations declaration can be filled up and that can reach to the certain goal to maintain the SDG 4. Thank you so much, Miraj.
Really, thank you for the, I appreciate and I like for all your valuable point. But one thing more here, I created in my idea, like how we are going to connect with the rural people in the study abroad. This is the main question.
Online is the answer.
Exactly. Why not? If there is a wish, there is a way, for sure.
And also, this is what we are doing now. We connect people from all over the world by using the same platform. We can do it to study, we can do it to work. For example, I'm working for New York Academy of Sciences, but I live in Greece. Without to move out of my house, of my country, I found the opportunity. I did all the needed studies to be one of the workers there. And now the last 5 years I work there. Now we are cooperating with IIU. Why not? We have the opportunity, but only by using this platform. So the only thing we need to do is to find those opportunities, to have open, our eyes open and our heart open. And then everything will be the one after the other next to us. We need to advise our students to be positive and open-minded, and also to search around for opportunities. In our country, out of our country, it depends of what they need to learn. If they want to be astronauts, they cannot be in Greece. They have to go in USA or in another country. If they want to be, for example, doctors, they can study in Greece. It depends from their choices.
Our biggest interactive knowledge program actually was tonight like an academic conference where teachers shared more than students. But there is a girl from Lebanon, I believe, Zainab, and she wants to share with us something. We crossed the time, but it's not a problem. You can share, Zainab.
Yes, just 2 minutes. It's a video about AUB. It's one of the top universities in Lebanon. Just
having some of the region's and world's most gifted students. Entering campus via main gate, come upon College Hall, the preeminent symbol of AUB, which houses the offices of the president and other faculty and administrators. Behind this is Javed Memorial Library, the main library on campus. The upper portion of AUB's campus runs along the thoroughfare of Bliss Street. Contains our most historic buildings, many built in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. At the eastern edge is the Medical Gate, and inside are Van Dyke Hall, housing the Faculty of Health Sciences, and the Diana Tamari Sabafi Building for the Faculty of Medicine. Post Hall is home to AUB's world-famous Archaeological Museum. The magnificent Assembly Hall is a former chapel that is now used for major university events and concerts. The western end of Upper Campus is home to the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, the largest faculty. Also includes the main cafeteria and Adadaj Hall and West Hall, which is a hub of student activities. The buildings on the quad surrounding the beautiful green oval reflect architectural influences ranging from Ottoman era to postmodernism. These include the historic buildings of Nicely, Jessup, Fisk, and Bliss Halls, as well as the newly constructed home of the Sam Ferris Institute, designed by Zaha Hadid. Moving to Lower Campus from the old observatory, you can see the green field, another landmark, and AUB's beach next to the famous Beirut Corniche. To the west are the Faculty of Agricultural and Food Sciences and the Biology. Surrounding the athletic field are the Charles Hostler Student Center and the Suleiman S. Olayan School of Business. Moving east, there is the Faculty of Engineering and Architecture with the new Irani Oxy Engineering Complex, Bechtel Building, Dar El Handasa Architecture Building, and the CCC Scientific Research Building. Finally, to the southeast is the AUB Medical Center, a standalone complex and the site of much of the region's most significant medical breakthroughs. The complex also houses the Hariri School of Nursing and the Saab Medical Library, one of the region's oldest libraries.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I think that was the best way to complete this meeting today. Thank you, Zainab. Thank you, all the presenters and the participants. Thank you, Corina, for the invitation, and also the IIU team who invited us and supported this meeting. We hope to see you again during our next meeting that you can find on Facebook page and everywhere around, because we spread the word every day what we do. Just follow us, and you are going to see us, and we are going to see you during our next meeting. Thank you so much. Corina, if you want to say something.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello, ma'am. Just I want to know one thing. If possible, then you can send me your email ID. Then we will touch with you.
Okay. Find my email. We'll be in touch with Corina, and Corina will share it with you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So stay safe, stay happy, and see you during our next meetings. Thank you, IIU.
Thank you so much.
Corina.
See you tomorrow. Good night.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much from Bangladesh. Thank you.
Bye.